It's Lord Devin the Dream Haney versus the Emperor George Ferocious Kamboshes this weekend. Today I'm going to be giving you guys my fight prediction along with some of the guys in the gym. Blessed, loving, blessed day. Well, Boxing World, Boxing Nation, Fighting World, Fight Nation. This Coach Fight, this is real life boxing. This weekend, another big fight, another great fight. This one's for undisputed at lightweight, man. It's going down. The Lord, the Dream, Devin Haney against the Emperor, George Ferocious Kamboshes. George Ferocious Kamboshes talking that shit, boy. George Ferocious Kamboshes is 20-0 with 10 knockouts, so he has a 50% knockout rate. You know what I mean? Not a big puncher, but he got some pop. Same thing with Devin Haney. Devin Haney is 27-0 with 15 KOs. So they have a very similar KO percentage. Devin Haney got some pop too, you know what I'm saying? More of the boxer. George Ferocious Kamboshes got fast hands. He's a very good counter puncher. He does have a good jab. He likes to counter with his left hook a lot. He killed Teofimo Lopez with that shit, and Teofimo had no answer for it at all. Killed Teofimo with the counter left hook. Everything Teofimo Lopez was throwing, Kamboshes was countering with a left hook. And Teo couldn't get past it at all. Couldn't get past the jab of Kamboshes, nor the left hook. I mean, killed Teofimo Lopez with it. But he's susceptible to the right hand, the over the top right hand. You know, he's in the shell. He got that left hand down. Doesn't have the best defense when it comes to defending the right hand. He gets hit with a multitude of right hands. Watch any of his fights. He gets hit with the right hand a lot. Devin the Dream Haney, he's in his shell too. More defensively sound, defensive first fighter, very good jab, very good legs, some of the best legs in boxing. That boy can move. Good defense when he's fresh. Defense tends to open up a little bit and get a little bit sloppy when he gets tired, but for the most part, this guy is a masterclass boxer, comes from boxing greatness. And he'll be dealing with some shit in this fight because his dad can't make it to Australia. They wouldn't let him in the country. But he has Yoel Judah, like I said, longtime trainer, family, like lifetime trainer. It's his goddad, the trainer of the legend Zab Super Judah. So, and I mean, it's going to be lit. Both of these guys, they talking like they ready. You know what I mean? They say it's going to be a good fight. I believe it's going to be a good fight. We're going to walk over right now to Kimani Badman Pabon, because this man has been, every prediction he's given so far, he's on the money. He even tagged me the other day on Instagram, say, Coach, I told you so. So we're here with Kimani, a.k.a. Badman Pabon. He's wrapping up his hands. Memorial Day, man, no days off. We in the gym. Badman Pabon, Ferocious Kamboshes, Devin the Dream Haney. Who do you got and how?
I got Devin Haney, 12th round knockout. Who's gonna knock him out?
12th round stoppage. That's bold. Yeah, that's bold. I thought he was gonna say Devin was gonna outbox him, but he's going for the 12th round stoppage.
He's gonna outbox him throughout the rounds, and then I feel like Kamboshes is just gonna make a mistake and get frustrated and just, you know, get caught with the overhand right.
Word. I think Devin the Dream stops him in 12.
Stops him in 12. Yeah.
Let's go. Thank you, Badman Pabon. Always a pleasure to have him on the channel. He's about to get his work in. Coach, where you at?
Yes, sir.
Oh. Going with the orthodox killer southpaw Coach Ant. We got Devin the Dream Haney against George the Ferocious Kamboshes. Who you got?
So I got Devin the Dream Haney. I think the young man is very skillful. I love his jab. He's got that stiff jab, and I think he's going to work that jab to his advantage. Then in the later rounds, he's going to catch him with that overhand right. And he's just a great talent. Shout out to Kamboshes, both of those guys. But I would just love to see Devin Haney come back to the United States with those straps, man. That would be a great look for him and his family.
You think he gets the stoppage? How you think the fight ends?
I think he could get the stoppage, but I think it's going to go 12 rounds.
Right.
He's going to win by unanimous decision.
Right.
And I'm hoping that the judges don't do anything to destroy that.
Right.
I got Devin the Dream Haney, Coach.
By unanimous.
By unanimous decision.
Let's go. Thank you, my brother. Word. Let's go. So we got 2 right now for Devin the Dream Haney. And I'm gonna give you guys, break it down and give you guys my prediction. I think it's gonna be a chess match to begin with. I think Devin Haney is gonna fight a very smart and, I don't want to say cautious, but I think he's going to fight very smart and very defensively sound, working behind his jab. I think that Kambosos is also going to be working behind his jab. You know what they say, jab with a jabber. I think that Kambosos is going to be working behind his jab. I think he's going to be trying to counter Devin Haney. This match is going to be very technical. You're going to see counters. One person trying to be the counter puncher and the other person trying to counter their counter. Going to be a very technical match to begin with. This one, and it could be slow pace. Might not be a firefight until later on down the line in the fight, but I can see it being a slow pace fight. I can see the rounds also kind of being hard to score at first. And just like Kimani said and Coach Anthony said, I can see Devin Haney, because of how careful he's going to fight in this fight and because of how slow he may slow down the pace in this fight. He may make Kambosos fight at his pace in this fight and actually make it a very boring fight to begin with. I can see Kambosos getting frustrated, trying to turn up the pace on Devin Haney, and I can see Devin Haney catching Kambosos with some shit, possibly the right hand, the overhand right, the same one that he got dropped with against Teofimo Lopez. A lot of people tend to forget that because he wiped Teofimo so good. He did get caught and hurt in that fight. And although Devin Haney is not known to have the greatest power, he is a very good puncher. He places his punches very well. He picks his shots very good. Careful with his shots. And I think in this fight he'll be a bit sharper than George Kambosos. And like I said, technical fight where they're countering each other. One person throws something, the other person counters it, the other person slips that and counters that. Just a counter for counter fight until Kambosos gets frustrated, starts to turn up the pace, starts to make mistakes, and Devin Haney starts picking him apart. Because I think if either fighter is going to win this fight, that will have to happen for either fighter. So let's say if Kambosos was going to win the fight, I would see like Devin Haney getting frustrated and just end up coming out of pocket, making some mistakes, and the ferocious Kambosos capitalizing on them. But I think it's going to be the other way around, and I think mid to late rounds from the end of the beginning stages. So let's say fourth round, fourth round, down to the middle stages, down to the end of the fight. I can see Devin Haney just putting on a masterclass performance. Actually, that's exactly what I think is going to happen in this fight. When the fight first got signed, I was saying, how is Devin Haney going to beat the ferocious Kambosos? Now, I think that this is a 50-50 fight, but the feeling that I have is that Devin Haney is going to put on a masterclass performance. I think he's going to fight very smart, very well. Could make it a boring fight, but I just see Devin Haney, for some reason, I just think that he's going to put on a master class performance. Out of all of the lightweights in this class, in this group, speaking of, Teofimo, Ryan, Tank, Rolly, all of these guys, all of these guys, I feel like Devin Haney is the one who's the most mentally, I think his mental sharpness is levels above all of theirs, and I think his belief in self is levels above all of the rest of them as well. I truly think that Devin Haney honestly believes he can outbox anybody that gets in the ring with him. Now, whether he can or not is a different story, but I think that he honestly believes, like, out of all of those lightweights in the class, And from 30 to 47 up, I think that Devin Haney just believes he can outbox anybody. You know what I mean? Very, 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 very sure of himself. But my final prediction is Devin Haney. You know what's crazy is that I was saying Devin Haney by split decision. I think it's going to be a masterclass, but I do see a judge giving the fight to KAMBOSOS. But like Badman Pabon was saying, I can see Devin Haney turning up and possibly dropping and stopping KAMBOSOS late in this fight. I know a lot of you guys, you know what I mean, you're not really going to like that, but it is what it is. I see Devin Haney winning the fight by late stoppage or decision, whether it be split, whether it be unanimous. I just see Devin Haney putting on a master class performance against George the Ferocious KAMBOSOS. You know, that's what I think. I think he's been training hard, and he always says he's been working, you know, towards this for his whole life. And I think his mental stability and his mental toughness is just far above at least what he shows to the public. You know what I'm saying? Far above the rest in his class. But you guys tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. That is my final assessment and prediction of this fight. I believe that Devin the Dream Haney defeats the Emperor, George Ferocious KAMBOSOS. You guys tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Until then, keep fighting your fight. Protect yourself at all times. This Coach Fiyah's Real Life Boxing. Peace and more love.